Hello everyone, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool, and today we are here to finally finish my Onbu statue mini. And if you guys are enjoying my mini painting videos, make sure to like and subscribe. It's free, it's easy, it's 2 clicks, and I can't thank you enough for your support. But let's get on to the actual painting. For this painting, I ended up using Army Painter's Monster Brown and Army Painter's Fair Skin from their D&D collab. I also used a little bit of Minotaur Hide from the D&D collab as well, and I basically just used all of those shades to start painting up the top, the plateau, whatever you want to call the side walls of Onbu's back. Because that was the last thing I had to do. I had spent a couple months just kind of forgetting about Onbu, if I'm being perfectly realistic. But then we got back into it, and I'm like, I really want to get this guy done because he looks so good already, and he already looks fantastic on my shelf. Let's just finish him. And also, Sleepy encouraged me to finish him too, so here we are. So the first thing we did was do a layer of Monster Brown all over the back, and it didn't cover up all of that beautiful dark brown beneath it, and I didn't want it to either. I wanted the nooks, crevices, and dips in the actual side to still be a little darker than the rest, and I highlighted that a bit by making a lot of those larger areas get a second layer of Monster Brown. I then did a little bit of dry brushing, mixing Monster Brown and Fair Skin. At first a 2-to-1 ratio, and then a 1-to-1, and then just primarily using Fair Skin. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna experiment with Minotaur Hide because I like that color a lot, but it was way too red. So we ended up doing a lot of dry brushing and a lot of like dabbing on of Minotaur Hide to make a new bottom layer. Just redid that, kind of redid a little bit of everything. But now we had this kind of clay looking back, which looked really good in my personal opinion, and I really liked it. So that turned out really well. And we, of course, did the layering again. We even put in a layer of a very thin Agrax Earthshade wash, but I don't remember where that was. It just didn't appear a lot, so I don't even feel like there's a need to mention it. I feel like we did a lot of shading without it, even though I did put it on there. I made it really thin, and it just doesn't really show, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, there you go. However, to finish Onbu off, I wanted to do a level of terrain because you're always building on Onbu's back in dirt or in grass or trees and rocks and yada yada yada. I didn't have any rocks specifically to shape like Onbu's horn, so I just didn't deal with that. I ended up sealing the mini before I did anything else, and I ended up gluing a bunch of loose sand from like a shop I had gotten, and I'll just use actual sand. It's gonna be a lot cheaper. And you can find it literally anywhere, just dry it up, you know what I'm saying? And I got it on his back and I made it look really good. It made it look kind of random. It was a good time. I then did the same thing with this springtime flock, whatever I also bought, that looks really, really nice. It looks so much better than that like static grass stuff, and it looks gorgeous. Ah, so freaking good. I'm very, very happy with it. And then I did the same thing on the podium Onbu's standing on, and it looks fantastic. I did put a little too much of it in my personal opinion later on, and I ended up scraping off a lot of it, but then it left a very subtle green mossy vibe, and I was like, yeah, that looks really good. There were a lot of small nooks and crevices that I had to go back, re-glue, put more stuff on, and yada yada, but overall it turned out fantastic. And honestly, this is the first statue I have fully completed like this, and I'm very, very proud of it. It looks fantastic, it looks beautiful, I just thoroughly enjoy it. So yeah, I'm very happy to have finally finished this project. And I hope you guys enjoy the project as well. It's been like a couple months in the making. Most of those months were me just forgetting to do it. But overall, we got there, we finished it, and I'm very proud of it. Hopefully you enjoyed the journey with me. And if you did, like and subscribe. It's the best way to support me. It's free, it's easy. Again, it's just 2 clicks. Please and thank you. I'd be extremely grateful. And yeah, I'm proud. Anyways, y'all, stay safe, stay Botanist Cool. I'll see you for the next one. Bye, everyone.